Did you know you can improve your YouTube channel without posting any new videos? You can actually increase your views and grow your channel by improving the videos that you've already published. So in today's video, I've got a few quick tips to help you improve your existing videos and therefore grow your YouTube channel. So let's get stuck into it. The first tip is to update your title, description, and tags for SEO. So the idea is your video may still be relevant, but the search terms that work for it in the past, if they even worked at all, may not be. So what you've got to do is a little bit of keyword research to see what people are looking for. You can actually go into YouTube, go into the search bar and type in some phrases and see what suggested phrases pop up, or you can use a more powerful tool such as vidIQ to search for phrases and see how many searches they're actually getting and apply those keywords to your videos. Now I actually have a video on how to use vidIQ if you're interested in that, and I'll pop a link in the description below. But essentially you want to have one main keyword in your title so it grabs attention and is also going to be more relevant in search. That main keyword I would also recommend popping into, say, the first sentence of your description, and then spread some of those other keywords, relevant keywords you find that are sort of similar to that throughout the description and throughout your tags. And that way you've got a keyword rich title, description, and tags for your video, and you may actually re-rank in different areas and get more views that way. So the next tip is to link to your existing videos using cards and end screens. So this means if you've got existing videos that you find the cards or end screens are performing on, you can update them. If you have none, you can simply add them in there. Whenever you create a new video, you can link to existing videos. Anywhere where there's an opportunity that's not going to be sort of where too aggressive, you can actually pop one card and a few videos at the end of each video quite easily to promote the other videos you have. The other thing too is you can also really try and guess what's relevant, and on top of that you can change these if you find that certain end screens or cards aren't performing as well as others. One thing I like to do is when I have a video that gets a lot of views but maybe the average watch time is maybe 4 or 5 minutes, I will actually pop a card around that time so before people click off, I've actually given them an opportunity to check out something else. Because if they want to keep watching the video, they're going to keep watching the video. But if they're starting to get a little bit distracted, sometimes giving them another option can help lead them from one video to another. My next tip is to edit your videos after they're uploaded. So you're probably wondering what I mean by that. Well, once again, there's a video in the description below on how to do this, but you can actually edit your existing videos in the YouTube editor. You can go in, for one, you can blur objects and you can add bits of music in there, but you can also chop out complete sections. Maybe you got a section of a video which isn't relevant anymore, or maybe you did a video a while ago and there's too many pauses and breaks and too many boring sections. You can go in there and cut those sections out, make your video choppier and more straight to the point, and improve how easy it is to view. So that's another powerful tool, is using the YouTube video editor to cut out the fluff on your videos and improve their performance. The next tip is to update your video thumbnail. If your thumbnail isn't actually performing that well, why not look at ways to improve it? I did have a video recently which talked about ways to improve your thumbnail, but some quick tips are to use some very bright, striking imagery, high contrast imagery, or even some kind of consistent branding so people know it's you. Improve that thumbnail and really try to find better ways to catch someone's attention with a new thumbnail. You can update your thumbnails as often as you like. It's pretty handy to do, and it also breathes a bit of new life into a video if people are simply not clicking on it and they're aware it's there. Changing up that video thumbnail sometimes gives it that appearance that it's a new video, and if the information is still relevant, will help people find what they want and therefore help your video perform better. The next tip is to create a series playlist. So when you're creating videos in YouTube, sometimes you have videos that work well one after another, or maybe you deliberately create a series of videos that are intended to be viewed one after the other. Either way, whether you do that or not, you can create a playlist in YouTube and add your videos to it. And the other thing you can do is when you go into your playlist settings, there's an option there to make this the official series playlist. And that means YouTube is more likely to recommend the next video in that playlist because it believes you have intended for those videos to be viewed consecutively. So actually creating playlists, creating official series playlists is a powerful way to also string some of your videos together, especially if they're not getting viewed sort of one after the other as it is. The next tip is to add chapters and timestamps to your video. This is really good for longer videos because sometimes people don't want to watch a half-an-hour video, they just want to cut to a certain point. Maybe you've got a tutorial where someone's stuck on one area and they don't want to have to sit back and watch the whole thing. So you can create chapters for your video and people can see straight away where they go to find out that information they're after. This is pretty simple to do. All you need to do in your description is simply type the time in. I add in a space, a dash, and a space, and then I give it the text I want to use. I do have a video that goes into this full process as well, linked in the description below, but all you need to do is simply have that time, so minute, colon, second, add a dash in there. Make sure you start at 0 and work down from there. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do, and can help people find what they want more quickly when viewing your video. The next tip is to add manual subtitles, because sometimes the subtitles on YouTube that are automatic don't work that well, and actually having manual subtitles means you can get the words in there the way they're actually spoken, and also helps to improve the sort of keyword relevancy of your videos, as YouTube will use that information to see what the video is about and make sure that it's actually relevant to the term that people are searching. Now you can hire a freelancer to do this for you, like go onto Fiverr or something like that. The other thing you can do is you can automatically generate your subtitles on YouTube, and then you can go in and edit them. So that's a way that if you check your subtitles and they're mostly pretty good, you can just create a few fix-ups here and there to make sure it's accurate, and then you have manual subtitles for your video. So that's another tip, that if you're really looking to get that next step and enhance what you're doing, check that out and add some manual subtitles to your video. And finally, the last tip is to re-promote those videos. You can share them on social media, you can send them out to your email list, you can add them to an email autoresponder, or even just pop them on your YouTube community tab. You can think of any way to re-promote those videos, link them up somewhere and get them in front of more people. You're not just relying on search to do the job for you. There's no reason why you can't go out there and re-promote these videos. As long as you're not spamming and being too aggressive, it's a great way to sort of bring new life to those videos and new viewers to your channel if they haven't seen your content before. This works especially well if you have high performing videos or videos that used to perform well that have sort of died down. Bring a bit more attention to them can actually help boost them up again. Now, some thoughts in this whole process is, of course, keep reviewing, keep improving, and doing what you can to make your videos better, whether they're old, new, whatever. One thing I would say is don't get too caught up in trying to perfect the past, because you always have opportunities to create new videos in the future and improve that way. So while this is a great way to actually grow your channel, and I've done this recently with someone I've been working with over at High Point Music, we've reviewed their channel and especially changed their SEO, and we actually got some more views onto some of their old videos pretty quickly. But you still want to make sure the main thing that's going to grow your channel is actually creating new, better content that people are going to be more connected with. And of course, as you create more videos, you will get better at creating videos, and the videos will be better quality, and you can basically then learn and grow from that experience. So make sure you check out your analytics, learn as much as you can, keep on improving, and just keep moving forward. And every now and then, check out your old videos, remember these tips, and see if you can improve them. So that's the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving the video a like. Any tips you have that I haven't shared here, please leave them in the comments below so more people can learn about this stuff. Otherwise, have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon.